The 16th century saw the Catholic Church under siege as Martin Luther's Reformation swept Europe. Amidst this turmoil, a new order emerged, the Society of Jesus, or Jesuits, founded in 1540 by Ignatius of Loyola, cloaked in mystery. Unlike traditional monks, Jesuits were forged for action, scholars, teachers, and missionaries, ready to defend the faith wherever needed, with every capability, whether it was wrong or right. Ignatius envisioned a disciplined, mobile force bound by obedience to the Pope and armed with intellect, and for a time being not with swords. Their constitution mirrored military hierarchy, demanding absolute discipline and spiritual obedience. Perinde ac cadaver, like a corpse in the hands of their superiors, this radical loyalty made them the papacy's most effective weapon during the Counter-Reformation. Within decades, Jesuits established schools and missions worldwide, becoming confessors to royalty and educators of Europe's elite. Their influence stretched from Rome's cathedrals to the courts of France, the Americas, and Asia. Blending Renaissance humanism with fierce piety, the Jesuits became a new power within the old church. Their rise was swift, their devotion total, and their impact would reshape history. The story of the Jesuits is one of intellect, discipline, and a relentless drive to serve the church. Becoming a Jesuit was a grueling journey, testing body, mind, and soul. Candidates were chosen for intellect, character, and resilience, then plunged into years of rigorous training. The heart of this process was the spiritual exercises, a month of silent reflection and self-examination, forging spiritual detachment and readiness for any mission at any cost, and were absolved from every means to carry out their orders from superiors. The end justified the means. After this, Jesuits underwent intense academic training in theology, philosophy, languages, and sciences, sharpening their minds for debate and persuasion. The result, a unique blend of scholar, diplomat, and missionary, equally at home in royal courts or remote jungles. Jesuit education became Europe's gold standard, producing men ready to serve anywhere, in any capacity. Their discipline and intellect made them a formidable force, shaping society from within. The making of a Jesuit was nothing less than the forging of a spiritual and intellectual elite. Once trained, Jesuits set out to shape the world through education. They built a vast network of schools, open to nobles and commoners alike, setting the standard for European learning. Their curriculum blended classical studies with Catholic doctrine, producing articulate, loyal leaders. By educating the elite, Jesuits quietly embedded their influence at the heart of society. Beyond classrooms, they served as confessors and advisors to kings, wielding spiritual and political influence. Their global mission took them to the Americas, Africa, and Asia, where they learned local languages and adapted to cultures, a strategy called inculturation. Legendary figures like Francis Xavier and Matteo Ricci bridged continents, bringing faith and science to new worlds. Jesuits became the intellectual and missionary vanguard of a universal church. Their reach was global, their methods innovative, and their impact profound. Through education and adaptation, they shaped both church and world. Jesuit loyalty and courage were legendary, often sending them into danger for the church. In Protestant lands, Jesuits like Edmund Campion risked death to serve hidden Catholics, inspiring awe and fear. Their skill in debate and preaching helped reclaim regions for Catholicism, but their political influence bred suspicion and enemies. Accusations of intrigue and power led to their suppression in 1773, but the order was restored in 1814. Today, Jesuit education thrives worldwide, and their commitment to social justice and inquiry endures. The election of Pope Francis, a Jesuit, marked their influence at the Church's highest level. The Jesuit story is one of faith, intellect, and controversy, revitalizing the Church and shaping history. They educated saints and and scholars, advised rulers, and carried their mission to the ends of the earth. Their legacy, a church transformed and a world forever changed. The Bible tells us in Revelation that all the world will wonder after the beast. This is to say that in every aspect, both of church and state, that papacy will again reign over the affairs of men to the detriment of humanity.